Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Streaming Tuesdays and to the gaming channel. Who have we got in the chat room? Herrerasaur Studios says, "Long live the Beavers." Five Nights at Freddy's Vision is here. Hello, Matt. Hello. Good evening to you all. I'm sorry I look a bit rough. I've not had a haircut for a while. I need to get a haircut. I didn't have it done that long ago. That's the really awkward thing. It was, what, like 3 weeks ago, and it's already a mess. My beard looks awful. Nearly swore there. That's going well. Yeah. So welcome, everybody. Tonight, screw it, let's dive right in. I will stick you up on the top there. There we go. You're going to go sit up there and behave yourself. Because tonight we are playing this. It's a fun little game. It's called Timberborn. And I really enjoy it. You play as some beavers after the apocalypse. And you build a city. It's quite good fun. And it has ridiculous water physics. And I love it. So let's dive right in. We'll play it on easy mode because I'm not here for a challenge. No swearing, Timmy. Yeah. Where's the failure bell? Hang on. Hang on a minute. Why am I going for the bell when I have a perfectly good
Fail.
I'm a real failure.
It's not the same, is it? Failure bell. There we go. Right, so just waiting for the game to load. How are we all doing? There's not very many of you at the moment, but if you're lurking, say hello. Always nice to hear from you all. So yeah, give me a shout in the chat room. I do enjoy hearing from you all, very much indeed. So yeah, I'm doing okay. Didn't get up to much this weekend. Reinstalled Fallout Who, so that's happening now. What would we like to call our settlement? So yeah, Fallout Who is coming soon. That's which basically entails me playing the game. Haven't really got a lot to say this evening. I'm rubbish. Anyway, settlement ideas. We're just going to sit here until you throw settlement name ideas at me. I suppose Shadow is outside again and won't be putting in an appearance. Yeah, he's outside permanently now. He won't be coming in today. Maybe at some point I'll bring him in just to throw you all. Trouble is, Victoria goes out when I'm doing these, so I either look after Rabbit or I do the stream. Kind of new Scaro. I like that. Yeah. Any others? Come on, let's get a couple and I'll pick my favourite. Yeah. The trouble is, Victoria goes out while I'm doing these streams on a Tuesday. So hence, which is why I call them Streaming Tuesdays, because they're streams and they're on Tuesdays. She goes out. And so I can either look after Rabbit or I can do the stream. And the Cyberman bully lane. I like these. Any more? Yeah, so if Bunny's here, he needs supervising. Because he's running everything's back out in the shed now. So if we have him in, he just has to hop around and Shadow has previous when it comes to cables. Oh, you'd be surprised how much trouble an unsupervised rabbit can get up to. Lots of trouble. Where's the chat room? Sorry, I've just realised the chat room's not visible. Is it because I've not changed the... Right, hang on a second. I would take care of that. One moment. Just realised the chat room's not showing up on the screen. Let me fix that. No, still not the right one. Still not the right one. Still not the right one. It's technical difficulties in space! No. There we go, I can see you all now. Oh, I'm bad at this. Anyway. Oh, I've gone all fuzzy. That's no good, hang on. Do you know what? Let's go with New Scaro. Sod it. Why the hell not? I do enjoy the music for this as well. Here's our little beaver community. I freaking adore the art style. It's adorable. Look at that chubby little boy. Or girl. Look at them. Ah, right. So, first things first, we need to get some wood. Because that is how you build stuff. That's all there is to it, really. Right, where am I going? Wood. So, we need to build a lumberjack flag. We'll do a couple of those. And then we need to instruct our lumberjacks to cut some trees. So, we'll mark all of those for cutting. Now, beavers are very sustainable animals, so we will be replanting this at some point. And then what we need to do fairly urgently is sort out a water source. So we'll get a pump and chuck that next to the water. And another one there as well. We'll get a couple. There's droughts and things, so you need to have water storage and stuff. So let's get some water storage set up quite early on. So we'll put the water. I'll put it along here, next to the pumps, just because. So, and then for all of this to work, we need to not district centre. We need to hook it all up to paths. So we'll run a path along there, another one along there, one along there, and then one here, and one there as well. Bingo. Right. Now, another thing that's quite important is you need to be able to have reasonable access to water if there is a drought. So, the best way of doing that is to do what beavers do best and build a dam. There we go. I've stuck a dam in to be built. So they'll get on with that in a minute. There's a little extra water source here, so I'm going to demolish that because we're going to build some farms later on. And then for food, we need to build a gatherer flag, and we'll build that quite close by these berries here, because beavers will gather berries. And then let's stick a path in there as well. One up to there, one up to there. Bingo. And I've marked that for demolition as well. Just this gives us a little bit of extra water. Now, the greenery, the grass here, will only grow if there's water adjacent to it. The further you get from water, the ground starts to go all dried out and dead, as do all of the plants. You see the trees here, they're all dead. The trees over here, not so dead. It's good. Right. It's technical difficulties in Scaro. Yes. Were they a Dalek experiment? Nah. These guys basically took one look at humanity and went, okay, so we ain't doing that. So, another thing I really like about this, you can assign priorities to things. So I'm going to say water needs to be quite high. Storage, sort of high. That's normal, so that's pretty normal. I'm going to set these to high as well. You can also set something to very low, which means they will put it to the back of the queue. But we're not going to do that, we're just going to leave that on normal for now. It's not really like the Jurassic Park game. It's more of a city builder rather than anything else. So, yeah. Anyway, so, if we come over here, here are our beavers. Beavering away. Not the last time you're going to hear that pun tonight. Chopping down the trees, because they're very hard working. Actually, I'm going to get rid of one of these water towers and another one there. Because what I want to do is stick a path in going in that sort of direction and then over there so we can get to the other side. Planning ahead for the future. You can also cross the river just by putting some steps in and they'll swim across. which is pretty neat. And when they've got this dam built, I'll be able to show you the ridiculously good water physics. Hello, Doctorus. Don't worry, you haven't missed much. We're just getting the beaver town of New Skaro started. So over here, our beavers are putting in our gatherer flags, and they will start collecting berries. So that's a good starting point. Now, we need to plan out a few things. So, in order to make more beavers, beavers need some privacy. So we need to give them some housing. We're going to build them a few lodges and things. So one there, and one there, and I think, have we unlocked steps yet? We have not. We don't have any science points. That's fine. That's another thing we need to do. We need to build an Inventors Hut, which will stick sort of over in the back here because it's not. It's out of the way. We don't need him straight away or her straight away. It is International Women's Day, or as some members of the community would call it. But when is International Men's Day? Day is the 19th of November. So we're all about equality. Now, the beavers are in their rest period. You can increase them, decrease their working hours. I think a 16-hour day is quite reasonable to get this started. We can think about dropping that down later. Or if there's a drought coming and you urgently need to get your water and food shored up, you can set the days to 24-hour days. Because survival in it. Right, how many do these house? Houses 3, and we currently have 11. So 6, and then maybe do a couple more, just so everyone has somewhere to live for the moment. There we go, one there, and another there. There we go. I'll come up with something a bit more fancy later on. Let's whiz through and get through to the morning. There we go. Now, as you can see, trees regrow as you cut them down because they shed seeds and things. So they will regrow over time. So, like I say, beavers very sustainable. Now, what we're going to need quite soon, because they're very, very efficient, is somewhere to store all of our... I've completely forgotten the word. Somewhere to store all of our logs. So we're going to stick a log pile in opposite the forest, so they haven't got far to take it. And then we're going to build a warehouse as well, which I will stick in here next to the district centre, which is called District 1. What should we name the district? Because each of these is a district. So let me know what you want in terms of district names. There we go, another day done. I forgot to turn the speed back down. There we are. So they're all busy beavering away there, getting things ready. Now, we've got our water pumps built, so there are 2 beavers in there that are pumping water out of the river, and then it gets stored in these water tanks here, which you need because stuff and things. I don't know what I'm saying. Because of droughts, which will turn up at some point. But we're on easy mode, so there shouldn't be too many, and it shouldn't be for very long. So, a few things underway. Got food coming in. Oh no, we haven't got food coming in. They've eaten all the food. Okay. So, very quickly, what we're going to do, stick a path in there, and stick another gatherer flag down. There, and there, and there. And then we will... Oh no, we shouldn't get rid of those because they're... What we will do is pause them. because at some point there will be a warehouse and they can take them to the warehouse and they'll just start gathering berries. Now what we'll do in a moment is set up a farm. So if we build a farmhouse, which we'll stick in... yeah, stick in there, like that. And then what we'll do is we'll start some farmland. And now, this potentially is a good place to build farmland, but it's not very near water, so if that dries up, that's going to be a problem. So, where I tend to plant crops is over here, by the river. Now, we're not going to plant very much to begin with, but we'll make a start. So, if I do a few rows of carrots to begin with, because carrots are a pretty basic resource, so we'll start with carrots and we'll worry about other things later on. Cyberman bully house, okay. Cyber bullying quarter. Let's go with that. This is delightfully silly. Okay. So they've made a start on the dam. So in a moment we'll get to see the ridiculous water physics in action. In fact, you can see here the water kind of goes over a waterfall, and they're so beautiful. I love the water in this game. It's fantastic. Right. So another thing we're going to want at some point is to start putting together some planks. So for that we need to go into wood and build ourselves a lumber mill. Now lumber mills need power. And how do you power things? You didn't ask? Well, I'm glad you didn't ask, because I'm going to tell you anyway. You need a water wheel. Yes. One of these things. So, this construction site is too far from builders. What's the worst that can happen? Right. So we'll glue that to the side of the lumber mill to begin with. And then what we'll do is get ourselves a path going. So we need one there anyway. We'll stick one down there. Actually, let's stick to the banks, because who doesn't like a nice riverside path? Everyone hates a riverside path. There we go. Okay. So that's then going to be done. And then what we're going to do, we can't unlock one of the stairs because we haven't got the side points. Okay, so urgently what we're going to need to do is build this Inventors Hut. So we'll set that at the highest priority and get them to do that. And so it goes on. Oh. Came out of the game for a second there and the sound went off. Never mind. I'm on the chamomile tea tonight, by the way. It's been a stressful couple of days. Lots going on. Right, so we've got an inventor in there now, and he is generating 3 science per hour. So we need 70 science to unlock stairs, which is a bit of a bummer. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. It's fine. It's fine. We're working our way through. Now, the water storage situation is getting a bit precarious. So, I'm going to build some more water storage places. We need a small water tank, sorry, I should say. Let's stick another one in there. What I might do, get rid of these, because who needs a lumberjack flag? Not us, that's for sure. So we'll build a few then, and then we'll stick some more water tanks in. So we've got 6 now. I'll stick them in as sort of semi-high priority, shall we say. There we are. Lovely. Now, if you come down to the dam here, you can see the water is reacting to the fact there's now an obstruction. I love it. It moves faster because it's being forced through a smaller gap. That's how water works. I love it. It's brilliant. Can't get all the required materials. What? What? Goodness me. So these are the basics you'll need to get your civilization set up, really. You need to make sure you have water and you have food. As long as you've got all of that, you're golden. Now, we got some food for a while. Now, we're going to need a warehouse shortly, so I'm going to put that at the highest priority. Because I think that is one of the most urgent things we need. Now, we're going to get rid of these. And get rid of that path as well, because we don't need that. And that, and that, and that. There we go. Yeah. You will find you end up chopping and changing things around a fair bit. But that's nothing to be frightened of. There we are. So we've nearly exhausted this supply of trees over here. So we may have to set up a secondary wood cutting area over here in a moment. But as you can see, a new tree's already grown and is in place. Now you may notice there's liquid on all these trees. That is pine resin. Each type of tree gives you a different resource apart from wood. So if we come over to here, this is a birch tree. Now, these are meant to give you something, I forget what. Over here, you've got a chestnut tree. That gives you chestnuts. And somewhere on the map, there'll be a maple as well, which I think is... No, that's a chestnut tree as well. That's a birch. There are maple trees somewhere. And they give you maple syrup. Because, of course they do. Now, let's have a little look over at the map here. Now, there's a few things here. These are ruins. This is where humans used to live. They don't live here anymore. We don't know what happened to the humans, but I poked one and it was definitely dead. So, right, so you've got that. You can collect scrap metal from there and they help you build various interesting things. And then down here... you have underground ruins. You can build a mine on them and mine metal to your heart's content. Now, I've played on this map before, and the best thing to do with this game, I find, is give yourself a project. And what I've done previously is I have stuck a dam over here between these two bits. So you get a nice build-up of water back here. And then that flows into here. And then you stick another dam across there. And so it all fills up here. But now you don't want to fill up this bit because that's got a mine on it. So you build yourself a levee between these bits. And then that fills up with water. And then you stick an adjustable floodgate here so that when the time's right, you can let water flow out through this lot and create a lake over here. And then you stick a levee in there so you can still keep this bit for any stuff you want to do. And then the water flows out through here and into here. Yeah. That's sort of the aim of the game, to bring life back to all of the map. It's not a small map, this one, so that's a bit more complicated than it can. But at some point further in the game, you unlock things like dynamite, which you can then use to carve your own channels. So if I wanted to create a waterway down here, I could, for example, stick a channel through here and out here, so the water could flow through there. Now, a better place to do that potentially would be here somewhere, where the water can sort of get out, or possibly through one of these. You don't want to, where you've built dams and things, you want to keep the water filling up. And if you build one up here, what I've discovered is it all goes down that way, and so your dam doesn't fill up here. So you've got to be a little bit careful and think about how water works in order to do this. Now, it looks like our beavers have run out of wood to cut, so we're going to build some more lumberjack flags over here now. We'll stick a path in between all of them. There we go. Bosh. And then we'll pause these ones. Now, at some point, I think you need to get to unlock this with science points. You can start planting trees and bushes and things, but you can't do that until you unlock it. You need a forester. So in order to get a forester, you need to unlock it, and that takes science points. you need to think about doing things. And would I like to unlock stairs? Yes, I would, because I'm going to need planks shortly. So we'll stick that in. Up the priority on that. And on that one. And then we can start getting some planks going. And now, if you have a look down here, you can see where we've built the dam, the water level here has increased slightly. And then when the drought comes, the water will sit there quite happily. And that means we can keep things alive while the drought sorts itself out. I need to get the last one in there. We'll stick that up to high priority actually, because then we can get the dam filled in proper. Lots going on. There we are. Right, so the dam is now built properly. And as you can see, the water is trying to find the quickest way it can through. So the highest point of the water is at this end for some reason. So as you can see, it's sort of flowing over the dam and down to a lower level down here. So as you can see, the water level on that side is higher than it is on this side, because that's how dams work. It might be a good idea actually to stick a dam in there just to keep that bit nice and full, maybe. Do you know what? I'm going to do that because it pleases me to. So, stick a dam in there, and then they'll get to that shortly. Now, food's looking good, water's looking good. We still need to sort our housing out, but they'll get to that today, hopefully. That's the next job. So all of our water is full. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's what you want. Now, these guys aren't doing anything, so I'm going to pause their gather of flags for a moment and get them to do stuff. What stuff? That's a good question. What stuff indeed? Well, they're going to go and do other things that maybe need doing. And I haven't instructed them that they can cut these trees, which I keep forgetting to do. So we'll do that. There we go. You can get rid of all of them. There we are. That webcam screen in the corner makes you look like you're making a TikTok video. Well, that's gone now. That was always allowed. Oh dear. Right. So they're now cutting wood again. We've got our carrots ready to go. I'm wondering if that farmhouse is in the best place it could be, actually. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to stick the farmhouse over here somewhere so it's nearby to where we need it for things to be done. And I don't know what I'm talking about either. Go away. Right, path. There we go. That way. There we go. Don't need that one anymore. Don't need that one anymore. Okay. At some point we'll redo the housing and get some proper structures built. Now these just need logs, so we're just waiting for the materials. Again, that one needs logs, so we're just waiting for materials. Everything is golden. Right. Ah, now, see. There's going to be a drought in 3 days. So we will need to do certain things. Well, the first thing we need to do is make sure we've got our water supplies topped up, which we have, so that's good. That should keep us going for a little while. Now our water wheel needs doing shortly, and we can't do that until we've got planks. So. What am I talking about? I don't know. What am I talking about? I'm sure someone will tell me. Right. Things and stuff and things. So we've got our gather of flags paused, but we can unpause them now because the berries have grown back, so we can obtain more berries. There we are. And our gatherers will go back there in the morning. We haven't invented Sears yet, but we've got advanced weather forecasting. Yeah, basically. Okay, so now we've got a house. They built that. Oh no! One of them's died. That's no good. 2 of them have died. 3. Well, this isn't good. They've died of old age. They were 17 days old. I don't know how long beavers live for. Pretty sure it's longer than that. Oh dear. So let's slow things down a little because we've chopped away a load of trees there. Now, what I think we're going to need fairly soon is a forest. Have we got enough science points for that? Yes, we do. Okay, so that's quite an urgent thing to want to unlock. So we'll stick the forester down here, and we'll stick a path joining that to the rest of everything. And then what we can do is say that we want to plant. We want something that doesn't take very long to grow. So let's say birch trees. Birch trees are pretty good, and then we'll just sort of. Actually, no. Let's keep consistency in terms of ecology. Let's plant some pine trees, and then that will just sort of strip plant pine trees like that. It's pretty neat. There we go. So we'll do that. We don't need one up there actually, so we'll get rid of that. Thank you. And then what will happen next, once we've got some planks in, is they'll start planting trees again. So, okay, right. So I've just spotted a problem. I cannot build a water wheel until I've got planks, and I can't get planks until I've got power. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick a manpower wheel in there, and just stick that in, and then that will power the thing, so we can build planks. We'll get rid of that in a minute. It's fine. We won't use that for very long. Okay. Oh, you want the webcam back, do you? Okay, then. There you go. Beaver power, yes, indeed. Right, how many beavers have we got now? We've got 8. 8 beavers. We need more beavers. So if you'd like to make us more beavers, that would be great. Here we go. Right, we're starting to see things being built now. Oh! Okay, so they've managed to build the water wheel anyway, so we'll get rid of that. I can't keep up. Now these log piles aren't doing anything, so we'll get rid of those. They can go off and do something else now. So, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. There we go. Right. You will end up doing this a lot. Now, I've just noticed over here there are some more pine trees. So what I might do is stick in another lumberjack flag, or 3 up here, like so. Too far from builders? Nah, it's fine, mate. It's fine. So we'll build some paths down this way onto these naturally occurring steps here. Ah, right, a drought started. So if we pause it for a second while I finish this off, and then I'll show you what's happening. So if I come up to here, you'll see the water's disappearing. And if I press play here, look, it's starting to vanish because there's no new water coming in. And it will just start evaporating. So this drought is only a day long. It's a very short drought. But if we come down to here, you'll see that at the moment things are looking okay. But that, I've just realised that water wheel is in a really bad place. It needs to be. Oh well, the water's not going to be flowing very much at the moment, is it? Because we're in the drought season. So that kind of makes sense, I guess. I rarely know what I'm doing. Anyway. So, the water has evaporated up to here. It's still here because we've got a dam in place. So everything around here is still green and lush. But as you can see, if we go back here, everything around the river has now dried up and died. Droughts can be vicious. It's not good. But as you can see, we are doing just fine. We've got water, we've got life, everything is cushy. So if I whiz through this now and try and get things set back up. Now, is that too far from my district centre or something? No, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. What we need is more beavers to man it. And we have a child running around somewhere. Where is our beaver child? There you are. Hello, beaver child. What are baby beavers called? Cubs? I want to say cub. Beaver cub. That makes sense. Ugh. Deary me. Right. Sorry, just checking a text message there. Dealt with that now. So, in a moment, the day is going to be over. And the water's going to come back. Now, as you can see, it's really dried up everywhere. We are virtually the only bit of life left. Apart from this bit, where the water has kind of sat in a deep bit. It's just quite happy chilling out there. So that's fine. That's a useful little water source to make note of. So as you can see, already this dam is paying for itself. Because everything's still alive, everything's looking good, everything is great. Now what I will look to do at some point is build a dam in here to replace this one. And what that will do is it will bag the water up all the way back here. And it will keep this little section of trees alive, which we want. So, we need planks. That's going to be the next bit. Set the priority of that building high. Now in a moment, a new day will begin. And if I whiz up here, you'll see the water returns. If I speed that up so you can see the water returning more quickly. And as the water returns, it brings life to the surrounding area. Water is your main resource. Because without water there can be no life. And there you go, see, water's now flowing again, and way! Oh, it's gone so high, it's actually overflowed. Which is a little bit dangerous, but we won't worry too much. Now if we come over to our water wheel, the power output has shot up because there's now water again. So, next thing we need to do is finish that off so we can get planks in place. Planks are what is holding up construction at the moment. Okay, why you know beaver? Nothing to do in range. Oh, I haven't set the key. Haven't set the key. Trees to be cut. Sorry, my bad. I'll get on it, guys. So all of that lot, please. Thank you. We'll get rid of this dead wood and these, and hopefully by that time we'll be able to get our forester in and we can start doing this properly. And what I'll probably look to do at some point is expand over here, and probably what I might try and do is make this whole area into a forest bit thing. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, kits! There we are. Let's speed up time again because we got lots to do. We need to get this thing moving. We've kind of stalled. Progress has stalled in society. So if we get stairs, we can start stacking beaver homes on top of each other and things. Now that's a point. If I go to structures, I can unlock... No, I can't unlock a platform because I haven't got enough science points. That's fine. What I will do, in that case then, is I will invest in another Inventors Hut. And maybe even in a third one. So we can get some science in quicker. Put the finest minds that Beaverkind has to offer onto it. There we go. Right. So they're now back and beavering away, sorting out the trees. I'm going to stick them a log pile in somewhere as well. So we got somewhere to keep the logs. Actually, no, I can just... No. Do you know what? I am going to put a... it's under storage, isn't it? I am going to put a log pile in here. Just so it's easy for them to carry down there and they don't have to walk all the way there and back again. This is only temporary anyway. This is just until we get our wood farm set up here. Our managed forestry, shall we say. I need to get this lumber mill sorted. That's the next big job. There we go. So we've got logs being brought from the lumber flags. Down here, I might build a secondary path actually, just to get things there a bit quicker. Ah, no, we're done. Don't need any of that anymore. So, let's demolish that lot. Delete buildings. Yes, get rid of that lot. Yes, there we go. Don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. We don't need any of that anymore, so that's all good. Okay. No unemployed beavers in the district. Make me some more beavers! That sounds rude. Could you harvest the logs on the far side of the dam? Yes, we could, actually. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much, to be fair. We'll look into that in the future. Building needs power to operate. Why you know power? This is what I mean. See, the water wheel's in the wrong place, really. So what I might do is stick some steps in anyway, which we've already done, but we need planks for that. So now, this is getting complicated. Yeah, the water wheel really should be. You know what? Now I think about it. I've built this in completely the wrong place, to be honest. So what we'll do is we'll stick that in there, and then we'll go to the wood, and we'll stick a lumber mill in there, and then this. We're going to get rid of this. This is useless. We don't need that. Who needs that? That was a rubbish idea. So we'll do that. Bring that across that way. That down there. Job done. And then we can demolish all of this, because we don't need none of this. None of this is any use to anybody. Get rid of it. We don't need it. Because then the water wheel will be powered better, because it will be directly in the flow of water. In the corner here, you see the water's moving more slowly. Where it is there, it's getting the full brunt of the river. So it will generate more power. Common sense. So we're doing all right. We just need to get things on the move. So we're going to need that. I've just realised I can't build stairs without planks. So what we're also going to need is one of these big bad boys. So we'll stick that in there. And then that can be our next project. So power wheel, lumber mill, high priority, guys. Let's get this city moving. Now, once we've got steps, we can start thinking about building some more homes for our beavers. But what I might do in the meantime, just stick a couple more lodges. I am all about aesthetics, so we'll stick a couple of lodges like that and like that. I like the doors to be close together because I'm odd like that. Yeah. So what we can start doing when we unlock platforms and things is start stacking things on top of things. So it makes your space much more efficient. But we need planks to do all this. So let's get the planks going. It looks like they are starting to build the water wheel actually. So we'll get rid of that because we don't need that. Rubbish idea. Who came up with that? And we probably don't need these stairs. Stairs is this? Stairs? Anybody? No? Stairs. No stairs. Okay. We've lost the stairs, but that's fine. We didn't need the stairs. That's all good. So we've got logs being hauled over here to finish off the water wheel and the lumber mill. That's going to take 50 logs. That's so many logs. And then the lumber mill is 15. And then once we've got that, we can start building things in earnest. Yes, we can. Now, what I will probably do quite soon is look to dam this one up properly. So for that, we are going to need a levy, which is 120 science points. Now, we have 120 science points, but I'm wondering, do we need anything else more urgently? How are we doing on structure? Well, we don't need platforms and things straight away. So, yeah, let's go ahead and unlock the levy, because then what we can do, right, see, I'm using the smarts here, is put in a slightly taller dam, which will keep this whole area looking fine and fancy free. I don't know. Right, stick a path in, going down this way. Probably stick some lumber flags in as well, can't we? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Right. Now, that is well within range of all my buildings, so we are golden. Jolly good. Right then. Now, when we've got the slightly bigger dam, we can get rid of this old thing, because we don't need that anymore. Why would you need that? But we'll have a bigger dam that's keeping more water up this end. And that's going to be good for us. Probably. And what I could do in that instance is maybe consider taking out a strip of trees. In fact, yeah, do you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out that strip of trees there, and then a couple of those as well. And then we're going to slap a path down there just for ease of access to things. There we go. And stick a path down that way. And over here, and around here, and in there. There we go. So now it's all connected up. It's all very exciting, isn't it? Right. And then what we might be able to do is stick a few more pine trees in, because we'll have a bit more in the way of water looking after the place, because there'll be water here all the time. So we can extend the range of our pine trees. Yeah. See? This all makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, like I was saying, in the game you really want to give yourself a project. So the project I came up with last time was to build a big old reservoir up here that would fill with water and would be there to keep the whole community supplied with water during drought season. And it works quite well. But it took a lot of work to get there. So we probably won't have time to do that. I deleted the stairs. Yes, you're right. I did delete the stairs because I failed. Okay. Need to get this lumber mill built. That's the sticking point here. We need more lumber mills. Let's whiz time up a bit more. See if we can get things moving. Well, beavers are there bringing the logs like they should. It's all good. There we go. We have a lumber mill. So now we need someone to go and work in the lumber mill, please. We currently have 8 adult beavers. That's not enough beavers. We need more beavers, guys. Okay, get on and make me some more beavers. Can we unlock platforms yet? No, we can't. Not quite. We have 77. Oh no, it's 100. I thought it was 60. No, I'm being a fool is what I'm being. Now, levies. Is construction site too far from builders, eh? Oh yeah, because it's in the middle of the water, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh. So yeah, that's low priority. We're not going to worry about that for now. Should be due a drought soon, I reckon. Now, we're not getting any beavers die of thirst or hunger, which is good. It's what we want. Building lacks workers. Which building lacks workers? All of them. All of them lack workers. We need more beavers, gang. Can you get on that? Right, now, prioritise carrot and prioritise planting. So when we got an unemployed beaver, they will nip in there and start planting some carrots. Well, that's the theory, anyway. What I will do as well is put the riverside path back in. Because what idiot deleted that? That was a stupid idea. Why would you do that? That was really, really dumb. Come on, guys, get your head in the game. We'll get rid of that, and we'll delete that path, and we'll delete that path, because then what we're going to want to do is stuff and things and stuff is demolish a resource, which is all of that lot, because all this lot is going to be farmland. So at the moment, it's going to be carrots. I know what you're thinking, Matthew, that you've got plenty of carrots there. Well, you're probably right, but we're doing it anyway. So, there we are. Plant some more carrots once these resources are gone. We'll put some more in. It's just that tree, really, isn't it? Yeah, well, that can go. Get rid of that. Go. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. We don't need it. It's just cluttering up the joint. What am I talking about? I don't know. So we've got our little dam in place there as well. So that's keeping some water back here. So water can flow in that way, but it can't flow out again, see? Unless it gets to a certain height. So that should keep that bit nice and watered. Yeah. Yeah, the sticking point currently is the number of adult beavers we have. We now have 10, so I may need to look at pausing some buildings. Now, what don't we necessarily need? Well, we don't necessarily need so many gatherers, so let's turn that off, and let's turn that one off. We could do with getting rid of one of the lumberjacks, so you can go as well. And then, in theory, which building lacks workers? Well, we don't need the Inventors Hut for the moment, and we don't need that one for the moment either, so we can pause that as well. Building lacks workers. It's just that fella. So where can we lose another one? Let's... we need the lumberjack flag for the moment. Oh no, there we are. Let's reduce the number of workers in the farmhouse. That'll do us. And then we can finally get some damn planks going. Yes. Jolly good. Come on, wakey everybody, let's get to work. There we are. So now, we're making planks. They take about an hour. So, we may want to invest in another one. So, let's get rid of these. Get rid of this strip of carrots for the moment, because we're not going to need it straight away. In fact, let's clear up to there, and we'll get some more lumber mills in. There we are, like so. 3 of them. Let's do 3 of them for now. Because as we move on, we're going to need more and more different types of industry. So we'll make this our little industrial area for now. Now, that needs 50 horsepower to work, and we are currently being provided 106. So what I'm going to do is stick some stairs back in. Yes, I know, I keep doing that. And then stick a couple more wheels down. Just fill the river with water wheels. Just at this end for the moment. And then that will produce us all of the power we need to make the Mars bars to keep the nation going. Well, what am I drivelling about? I don't know. Yes. Anyway. We have 10 adult beavers still, and we've got 3 children hopping about. Bloody work-shy kits. Look at them. Look at them just skipping around there, not contributing to society. Bloody parasites. I should not go into politics. That's not going to end well for anybody. Let's speed up time again. Get some stuff moving. So, planks are what's holding us up at the moment. We've got 1 plank ready for our forester, because once we got our forester in place, we can start planting trees en masse, like, and then when we're planting trees en masse, then we can turn all these flags on and get rid of this section up here because we won't need it anymore, and everything will be lovely. That's how it all works, isn't it? Let's see. Turn that into carrot field. Just for now. There we are. That's a nice amount of carrots, that I reckon. That'll do us well. Okay. So we've got our... Oh, look! Our beavers are working on the dam. Excellent. So, what I could do then is get rid of this path, because we're not going to need it straight away. So you can all disappear, and so can you. And then we'll just leave a little bit of path at the end there, just for access purposes and stuff. What I could do as well, stick a few more trees in there. Yeah, why the hell not? Stick some trees in. Go on, you know you wanna. Things are ticking along. We're getting there. We're getting there. We now have 12 beavers, so that's 3 per lodge, and that's plenty of room for everybody. So, can we unlock platforms now? Yes, we can. Good. So, what I'm going to do on this side, stick a line of platforms in, and then some stairs at each end, like so, and then a path, because then what we can do, and this is clever, is we can stick some more lodges up there, and we've basically doubled our housing capacity. I know, it's brilliant. Beaver housing, there we go. Stick a lodge up there, and one up there, and another one up there, and another one up there. There we go. Doubled our beaver housing. But it gets better. It gets better, because what you can then do, slap another row on top there, look. And then what we'll do for that, right, is stick another set of stairs there, and another platform, and then another set of stairs, look. Yeah, see where I'm going with this? And we'll do the same over here. We'll get another set of stairs, and then another platform, and then another set of stairs, and then we'll stick some more platforms down, and then we stick a path going along this bit, and then what we can then do is stick another load of lodges up here. So we'll stick one there, and one there, and one there, and one there, and we got ourselves a block of flats. But again, no. No. That's all I'm doing for now. But it's stuff like this. That's good. Anyway, so our forester is now built. So as soon as we have an unemployed beaver ready, oh, the droughts are coming very soon. Okay, so going to see how well our dam system works now. We got a forester, but we need an unemployed beaver to staff it. So as soon as we have one, great. Now they're starting to put our big old dam in, at the bottom here. So we built some levees. These are basically solid blocks of wood. They can be built to stop water going places. So if you want to create a channel, for example, to act as a power source, you can just stick some levees down, and it all works quite nicely. What I will do actually is, because it's holding us up a bit, I'm going to stick this all on low priority. We don't need that straight away. That's a nice to have, because we got the main dam build over here, and then this one will go, and then we can strip that one out, and all sorted. Yeah. People want riverfront properties. Well. See, what I'm thinking, right, is when we expand our districts. Hey, we've reached a new wellbeing high score. Excellent. That's good. What I did in a playthrough I did previously was I built my mega dam up here that sort of create this reservoir, and the water's drying up. So you look at this, you go, all of the water is gone and all of the life, but look, we're okay because we built a dam, because we're smart. And as you can see, that's all dried up, and now that's all going to dry up. Again, this drought's also going to be just the one day, so I think we're all right for now. Anyway, so got the carrots planted, our trees are looking okay. There's water in the lake still. Right, yes, sorry, what was I saying? So I built a mega dam up here, just to keep the water in here. I built another dam here with some floodgates, and then there was a little community on top here that was sort of supporting the construction of all this. And then we had some floodgates over here, so when the dam was full, it spilled over here through all of this lot. And then over here, we blew a channel through this lot, out to this bit here. We stuck a levee here, so we could block this section. And I built myself a little water town on the lake. And it was very nice. But I planned it so you'd have like a big industrial area over here, and then some like luxury housing bits over here, and and then food production on this little island bit over here, and it was all lovely, except I put a really neat row of water wheels down the middle here, and then they didn't turn because there's no water channeling through it. But what I then did was I then stuck a levee here and a levee here, and channeled the water through here into a big old pit which the water wheels were sitting in, and then that turned the water wheels, and then out again through a set of levees here, and then this all filled up. And it was really complicated, and I had a ball doing it. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so beavers are busy there, just wandering around. We've got 11 now. 11 adults. As you can see, our forester has started planting. So we're going to have a nice, lovely forest here to be tended and cut down as we go. So I think we can get rid of these now. We don't need these. They're just getting in the way. So let's actually let's delete those. Yeah, because none of this is necessary for the moment. So let's get rid of that. And then we've got our log pile here, which we'll keep for now, because what I can do is untick it. And then they will pick them all up and carry them over to this one. And then we'll turn these back on, because once the trees have started growing properly, we'll begin chopping them down again. Yeah, see? The system works, kids. Yeah. There's no path. Oh no. What moron didn't put paths in? God, you can't get staff, can you? There we are. We need more logs for the water wheels. See them up at high priority, because they're the most important thing we've got going at the moment, I think. I think that building is full. So what we're going to do is stick another small warehouse on top there. And maybe even another one on top of that. But how is that going to work, Matthew? Well, that is clever, you see. Because what I'm going to do is stick a thing there, one there, and then another platform there, there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And then what we're going to do, gang, is I've ballsed it. No, right, wait, no. See, right, here's what we're doing. We'll stick a path in there, like that. And then some stairs going up. Hang on. I will figure this out, bear with. So what I'm trying to do is get like a spiral thing going. So if we have some stairs up to there, and stick one of these in, and then one like that, and then stick one in there, like that, and then that's our warehouses done. And what I might do is, well, stick a path in there to begin with, because we're going to need that in a minute. And then what I could do as well is stick another platform in there. No, I can't do that because I'm being an idiot, is what I'm being. Yeah, it's going to be 3 tool. That's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to make this work. But it's good we got a full warehouse because that means we've got plenty of stuff stored. And what do we have stored? A load of berries, and that's it. It's just berries. Well, that's fine. We can deal with that. Berries are fine too. Right, so we don't need that anymore, so we'll get rid of that. And we're doing well. This is nice. Unconnected building. I know, foolish. Construction lacks materials. Yes, I know, they're doing it. Ah, you've just seen something quite neat there. If I press play there, look, and we've missed it. There will be one coming back soon enough. So there we are. Here comes one now. Look, no, he wasn't going where I thought. Here comes one. He's got a log there. So he's not going that way either. He's going to the lumber mill, where they're going to make more planks and stuff. Yes. Come on. Someone go and build this. Come on. No, you won't. Here's one. Is he? Yeah, there we go. They swim! He does a swims! And now he swims back. And it's freaking adorable. This is just the best game. You can waste hours on this. And there goes another one. He does a swims! I love the little noises they make. It's cute. They're so fluffy. They're so fluffy. Oh, I'm enjoying myself. So beavers can swim with logs and construct underwater, but wet themselves if there isn't a path across the glass to walk on. Basically, no, the paths really are more about connecting up your different sections. So, like, I couldn't build the dam if I didn't have a path going out there, because there'd be no way of linking supplies together. Everything has to be connected to the district centre. It's about supply chains. They sound like minions. They do a bit, yeah. I thought that. Let's whiz time on a bit. It is planks that we need now. All of the planks. So we've got 2 water wheels, each providing 200. Oh, wow, that went whizzing round. So the network is providing. I think there is a measurement somewhere of the power, but I've temporarily lost it. There we are. 210 at the moment of the required power, which is good. So these are all busy churning out planks. Now, we've got 17. Must be some unemployed ones by now. So let's open up the Inventors Huts again for people to go and work in. And we'll untick one of these berry posts as well. And probably... Actually, no, we're alright for berries because we've got masses of the damn things. So let's off the berry gathering for now. And let's focus on... Yeah, let's get this dam finished. I think that should be our next big job. So let's get that finished. That's going to be the next thing. And yeah, so on and so forth. Now, there is something called an Aquatic Farmhouse, which I'm going to unlock because that has loads of potential for us. We'll stick that in somewhere around here. Somewhere around here? Yes? No? Yes? Maybe? No? Yes? That'll do. And what we'll do is we'll stick some steps in there. Build a path. I can't do that yet there. Stick some steps in there and build a path along here, like so. Because another little thing you can do, which is quite neat. Oh, there is the world's tiniest tree in the way. Oh, I'm sorry. Right, okay. Well, demolish resources, so we'll get rid of that. But what we can also do is plant things like spadadoc and cattail, which are things you can grill and are quite neat. So I am going to fill this part of the river with spadadoc for the planting. Just fill it with plants because we want nice planty things to be happening. I don't know. So, there we are. I'll stick a path in there, and in fact, if we get rid of that. Because then we don't need any of this. No, I'm just think it through, Matthew. Think it through. You need right. What do we need for this? We need a planting area. Yeah, fine. And then we need a path to get through the planting area. Yeah, that's fine too. So we'll do that. And then we probably want another path up through this lot so we can get everywhere we need to be. There we go. And that's our aquatic farm thing. I don't know either. Right, let's stick that through there like that. And then what will happen once we've got the farmhouse built is someone will come along and plant some spadadoc for us to grow. And then what we'll need is somewhere to cook that. So we need a grill, which we have here. Now, I believe a grill needs power, so we'll stick it on the end there, and then stick a path from there to there, and then someone can sit there, and... or does it need power? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're not going to put that there. That's a stupid place to put that. Where we're going to put that is over here, maybe. Yeah, over here. Let's stick a grill over here, where it's going to be reasonably useful. And you know what? I'm going to build a second one because I'm feeling generous. That's what's going on here. That was a regular farmhouse, wasn't it? No, we don't want one of those. We want the aquatic farmhouse, which is bigger. So yeah, that can live there, and then we'll stick a path in there and along there like that. There we go, and then that can be set as the highest priority because we want that built next. And as we were. Yeah. Right, now. We do not want to be cutting trees up here anymore, so let's get rid of that. We probably don't need to cut in here either, so let's get rid of these as well. And then our lumberjacks can focus entirely on this section here when the time is right. I think we're out of wood. That's a bit of a bother. Right, okay, well what we'll do then is stick down a couple of lumberjack flags over in this direction. Yeah, and then cut this lot down. That will then give us with another wood supply, and we'll get those as well, because why the hell not? And then stick a path in there and there. And then, because we're not using any of these right now, we'll pause that. And pause that. And I don't like where that lumberjack flag is anyway, so we'll get rid of that one. And then we'll stick one in there like that. And then we'll pause that as well, because we don't need it for now. We need, however, to prioritise that, because without those we're not doing anything. So that can be done next. Planks are the sticking point. Don't think the ramps to the top tier of the housing have a path on them. You might well be right. Hold on. No, the middle section didn't, but the top one does. So that's fine. We're good. We're good. It's all okay. I'm not sure what a spadder dock is, come to think of it. Presumably some kind of plant. That would be my immediate guess. To the bottom of the steps. Oh, hang on. No, you're right. Ooh, I'm an idiot. It's a small beaver. Hello, small beaver. This game makes me very happy. Look at our little civilization, just starting to blossom there. The beautiful timber city of New Skaro. I think you're our forester, aren't you? His name is Zufem. He is busy getting to grips with the soil there. Now I think you're trying to plant trees in solid rock there, my good man. I'm not sure how that's going to go for you, but good luck. There we go. More planks. Yeah, we're stuck for logs at the moment. But that's okay, because our two over here are providing us with logs, so that is good. What we can do, I think, is stick in a hauling post, which assists in moving goods around. So if I stick one of them in there, that will help us move stuff around as we... Actually, that's a stupid place to put that, because we're not going to need that in a second. What is a good place to put that is there. There we go. And that can be stuck on high priority as well, because that's going to be required shortly. Let's speed time up for a bit. I'll make those stairs high priority as well. Come out of the building mode, because we don't need that for now. There we are, our steps are going in a moment, as soon as we've got some logs, which we should do momentarily. How are we doing for planks anyway? Let's have a look. Planks. We have got No planks. Okay. So we still need planks. That's fine. Plank production is a good thing. Ah, there we go. First bit of our dam is done. I just need to finish the rest of it now. Oh. Okay, so we're going to lower the priority of this because we've got more important matters to attend to. We need to get the Aquatic Farmhouse done. That's the next big thing. We'll stick that down to sort of medium priority because we're running out of wood. Got no wood. It's alright because we'll have some soon. These are going to be done in... I think it takes 8 days to grow a pine tree, so we should have a good crop of them available very shortly. There we are. We're working through some trees up here now, which is okay. We're all right with that. Don't mind. Keep going. Come on, just want to get that aquatic farmhouse built. Oh, goody, we've got a spam bot. Hang on. Remove and report. There we go. Spam. There we are. We need a log. Let's pause the lumber mills for a moment just so we can get some logs going. There we are. We need to divert some logging over to here, please. Oh, very clever. They're going over here to finish the water wheel off. Smart thinking, boys and girls. Smart thinking there. But I am going to pause that for now because you're taking all the lumber away. I need that over there, please. Thank you. Yeah, you will get sort of sticking points with this game while things sort of play catch up. We're going to pause one of the inventing huts just so we get an extra person working on stuff. There we go. So we need 25 more logs. Trees are all gone. Need to select the copse of trees on the far side of the river. I think I've done those ones already. Yes, I have. That's good. What I could do as well... No, see, that's just going to be more planks, isn't it? Once these have grown, all our troubles will be over. So see, this lot, they're nearly done. They're 90% done. We're going to have a beautiful row of pine trees ready for harvesting shortly. It's going to be brilliant. Ah, my forester can't get out that far, that's the problem. Okay, well, let's clear all of that lot then, because we don't need you. That's fine. And, yeah. Come on, must be done by now. Oh, nearly 10. 10 to go. 11 to go. Can you get attacked by giant radioactive mutant rabbits that steal all your carrots? Not in my experience. I'll be completely honest. Oh, dear. Oh, excuse me. I'm worn out today. Chamomile sending me to sleep. Been exhausting. Right. Come on, I want to see some spadadot getting planted. Got one more log to stick in there. And then we're good to go. There we are. They're starting to plant! Yay! That's a spadder dock. There. Oh, good job, guys. This is brilliant. Happy about this. This is good progress. Okay, so we can probably... No, we won't unpause that just yet. That's not necessary. Aha. Okay, so we unpause these lumberjack flags now, and we will delete these ones because we won't need them again from now. And then, yeah, job done. Lovely. And start chopping our farm trees down. See? Like farm to table, by which I mean we farm them and turn them into tables. See, our aquatic farmers there are now busying themselves with planting up the crop, which is very good. Looking very nice, yes. Happy with this, yes. Very good indeed. Things are happening. Okay. Our little civilization has got off to a good start. I'm quite happy now. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Now, let's speed things along a bit. Let's watch what happens. I think our grill is going to be the next thing we need, so let's high prioritise those. Because very shortly we want to prioritise planting and we want to prioritise spadder dock. That's going to give them more to do. Yeah, we've got ourselves a bustling little town going here. I'm very pleased with the progress we've made. I've had some deaths go there. It's very sad. But lots of births as well, so it's all... The circle of life is continuing. It's good. It's good to see. Right, come on, let's get these grills up and running. We need 10 more. More grills, please. Get things moving. Oh, we can't actually reach that far. Oh, God. I'm bad at this. Okay, well in that case, let's clear this lot because we're not going to need it. If there's nothing planted there, we're not going to need it. So we'll just we will remove all of that lot because they're not currently necessary. So yeah, the range on the farmhouse isn't far-reaching enough. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, that seems silly. Ow. Pish. Never mind. Never mind. So, we're doing alright. Our managed forest project has come on well. We've got our farm set up, we got planks set up, and water wheels set up. We got farming in the water going down here. We built our first dam. We have a new and improved dam underway. I think that is good progress. for today. Oh, just in time for a drought. Excellent. Well, as our beavers go off to begin their workday, I think we are going to leave this here. So I will say thank you very, very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this this little peek into Timberborn. If you'd like to see more of this, do let me know. I may come back to it, and we'll continue the project that is the construction of New Scaro, which is just ridiculous, by the way. I love it. Another time. But thanks for coming. Do take care. Not sure what next week's going to be yet. Might be doing some more building because I've painted things. Things are painted. See, they're blue. It's yeah. So may carry on with that next week. But until next time, thank you very much for joining me. I'm just going to cover the camera. See if I can get the focus to work. I could not. It's just broken now. So, never mind. Hello. Hello, please to focus. Thank you. There we go. So, yeah. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. Take care, and I will see you next week. Did you know the highest cause of beaver death other than old age is falling trees? Oh dear. That's just dreadfully sad way to end it. Honestly. Right. Well, anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Take care. I shall see you next time. Bye.